Hi, I'm Kristen Melinda, and this is page 47, where I take a random book off my shelf and read page 47 of it and give my quick hot take on what I think about it. Today's book is The Relationship Cure by John M. Gottman, Ph.D. Let's see what page 47 has to say. Oh, that's page 41. Not our number. Page 47. Indeed, a person may feel so distressed that he becomes hypervigilant or oversensitive to insult. He goes into a state of mind the University of Oregon psychologist Bob Weiss calls negative sentiment override. This means that he has an overwhelming negative feeling about the relationship that overrides positive events happening in the moment. It may become difficult for him to determine objectively how others are reacting to his bids. Did Soul really give me the bum's rush this morning, or am I just being paranoid? To get a clearer idea, the disregarded bidder starts consciously searching for solid evidence that people are treating him badly. And because he's got his sensors so finely tuned, he's likely to find the evidence. I'm not just imagining it. Soul held an impromptu meeting about the proposal in his office this afternoon, and they didn't bother to call me. Something's up. A bidder's reaction to turning away is typically much different than to an outward attack, turning against. In the latter case, the bidder may feel so enraged that he or she is energized by the interaction. In contrast, when somebody turns away from a bid, the bidder loses confidence and self-esteem. In our observational studies, we see how people almost seem to crumple when their partners turn away. The bidders don't get puffed up with anger. They don't get indignant. They just seem to fold in on themselves. On video, we can see their shoulders sag slightly, as if they've been deflated. They feel defeated. They give up. The Gottmans are an interesting research team. They did a study and identified different markers of relationships that would fail and end in divorce and relationships that would not over a period of time. And they found these indicators to be really reliable predictors of those things. One of the things that the Gottmans talk about are bids for connection. And this is something that people in relationships, not just romantic, but friendships too, and professional and any other friendly interpersonal relationships do every day. People make bids for connection, where I might say hello to you as I'm walking by you on the street. That's a bid for connection. I'm trying to interact with you. I'm trying to connect with you. Now, people in romantic relationships make much more intense bids for connection, like a come hither glance or a hug or a kiss. If you turn your partner down too many times, that's rejecting their bids for connection. And it can lead to a lot bigger problems. I'm going to talk more about this book later. I find it really, really interesting. Thanks for hanging out. Talk to you later.